action.
So you can wave and say hi.
Turn it off. Hi everyone, welcome to the Bite with Craig and Tess for today's episode. So today we went to Clayton this morning and we were thinking of what to make for dinner and we decided that we are going to make a wonton soup. So we got ourselves a dumplings prawn and scallop dumplings, and I'm going to use these noodles. This is Kantong Singapore noodles. You can use this for stir fried, or I'm going to use this for the soup. And I'm thinking of adding a vermicelli noodles as well, if I can. And first things first, I am going to make the broth. So for the broth, I have my aromatics, I have my ginger, lemongrass, garlic, bay leaves, and I'm gonna add chicken broth. I thought I have a vegetables broth, but I don't have it, so I'm gonna use the chicken. And so we're going to start with the aromatics. First, I'm just going to slice my ginger. This is a young ginger, so you can eat it. Smells good too. So I'll probably cut this in strips. Or maybe just leave it like that. With my lemongrass, because nowadays when we buy lemongrass, I put it straight in the freezer because sometimes I forget to use it. So that way if you have dishes coming up in the next week or two, you still have that lemongrass that you wanted to use. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to smash it. Just to release the flavor. Alright, we're going ahead with the garlic. I have a lot of garlic here. I normally use a lot whenever I make broth for my meat or for soup. So I'm just going to crush this. Alright, so this is our aromatics, and I'm gonna add a few of the bay leaves, and we'll start. So here I have heavy base saucepan, a little bit of oil, maybe a few tablespoons of oil. We are going to fry or saute, however you call it, our aromatics. We can just put them all together. And let that cook and introduce themselves to each other. Okay, so our aromatics is starting to sizzle. No, I really can smell those aromas together. Now I'm ready to add my water. Okay, so I have 1.5 liters here. And I'm gonna add another 1.5 liter. So whatever we can't use with this broth, I'm going to save it because we're having a Lechon Kawali tomorrow. And okay, so I have another batch of water. Now I can put my broth cubes. I guess you can use, if you have seafood cubes or vegetarian cubes, you can use pork cubes, chicken cubes, anything that you have in your pantry. Alright, I'll get this to boil and season it. No, my broth is in a rapid boil. I can season it with soy sauce, a tablespoon, and then we'll just try it a bit later and see where we're at. Fish sauce. Oh. That's a good cough. Alright, now I can taste it. Just a tiny bit of salt. Well, more than tiny. And a crack of pepper. I guess you can put chili here if you want, but I'm not a fan of chili. I think that's our broth. Now I'm going to cut my bok choy in quarters, because this is what I'm going to add. Oh, and Craig said I could beat egg, but if I'm going to use this for my Lechon Kawali, I don't want egg in there. Now I'm just going to strain all the aromatics. It smells so good. Just make sure that we get everything, because I'm going to cook separate the noodles, the bok choy, and the dumplings here. So I'm just gonna put straight first our bok choy. So we'll cook that for a few minutes. Okay, so bok choy has been cooking for 2 minutes, and I'm just gonna take it off now. But still going to cook. anyway, while waiting for the rest. Beautiful. I'm going to put the noodles next. 2 bags of noodles. Few minutes. Okay, we'll cook this for 2 minutes. Alright, so this should be enough cooking. And last, we are going to put our dumplings. We were gonna make, well, I was gonna make fresh dumplings, but Craig and I thought it's a big of a job, so maybe next time. All right. Okay, so Craig said I should cook the dumplings for 10 to 15 minutes because I just said before that it should be ready in 5 minutes. So I think that's all ready. I'm just going to, ouch, ouch, ouch. I burnt myself. Just dish this. And I'll just quickly put the bok choy again because I think it's cold. Just a little bit, just to warm them up. Alright, I think that's warm enough, and same with the noodles. I'm just going to heat it up again. Alright, that should be enough. Oh my gosh, I didn't press the record. Well done, Meredy. Well done. So here is our Kantong Dumpling Soup with bok choy and of course Kantong noodles.